Hey guys!
Hi everyone.
So,
You're excited.
yeah, I'm excited, and you're so tired.
Yes.
I don't know why. Oh my gosh, too loud.
It's not loud for me.
It's not loud for you?
No, but it's good.
Okay.
If it's a bit quiet, it's gonna be easier to fall asleep. No, I'm joking.
Oh, so, the last night,
Wait, what the heck?
is it working? Let's check if everything is working.
It still gives me yesterday's chat for whatever reason.
Try to restart maybe.
Wait a second.
Sorry guys, but we have to check.
Today you're gonna be the one doing the show. I'm just gonna be sitting here.
I don't want to believe that you
That I?
actually want to give up after we pass 1 hour, half 1 hour
Okay,
here
it's working.
watching you trying to understand how to beat that big creature, that giant. What if you maybe, if I maybe start and maybe you just, I don't know, you relax a little, then you,
Okay, this is my thing.
yeah.
For example, it's different, I know that was a boss, but with Margit, you noticed that you were not, like, the hits that you were giving him were so, like,
Yeah.
nothing.
You're right.
And you said, okay, you know what, we're gonna level up a little bit.
Yeah, it's right.
So, I almost, like, it was so close to dying, so I feel like I learned how to fight him,
Yeah.
like, more or less. But bad luck, and I couldn't, 2 times I couldn't, actually kill him. So, maybe just come back with a stronger sword
Okay.
in a little while.
The question is, it's okay, we can go around and level up first, but the question is that this boss has a very it's so tough that you need to backstab, you have to do that special attack to kill him.
Yeah.
And even if we improve a little the strength,
Yeah.
I think that you have to do that special attack always 4 times, so it doesn't change so much. That's why I'm thinking that
Do you want
you
me to
could-
try?
I don't wanna, non voglio costringerti, come si
I
dice?
don't want to force you.
I don't wanna force you. I think that today you are maybe more fresh.
Okay, let me try once.
Yeah.
I'll try once.
Before
see
you
how
start,
it goes.
Maybe it's better if we explain those guys that maybe they don't know anything. They don't know anything about the last night. Maybe let's explain what it happened.
Yeah, basically we were in the southern part of the region
Yeah.
where we started the game. We were exploring an island, and we just found ourselves all of a sudden in this place. And that's because I got on top of a tower trying to run away from some knights and I found a chest, so I thought it was gonna be some nice object that was gonna be helpful, and instead it was it was some sort of thing that we've never seen in Dark Souls or any other
Yeah.
games like that. basically it just it said transferring trap or
Yeah,
something like that. Basically, it just took us in this place,
yeah.
and we
It was
don't
like
know.
a magic
Yeah, exactly. We opened
magic
the
chest
and
that come si dice? Teletrasporto, it
teleported us.
teleport us.
Oops.
I would restart Twitch because I'm not sure that.
No, I tried, but it's okay. It's working.
What if we can see the new stuff?
We will
you
be
know?
able to see it here, and if it doesn't appear here, we're gonna restart it.
Are you sure that
Yeah.
nobody's okay?
Yeah, because if
I would try to.
there, we also have this.
Yeah, but you know, maybe.
Okay.
I'm saying that maybe it could be a problem. That maybe it's better to restart. You know.
Okay. Now it's good.
It's working.
Yeah.
Okay. So we came here after we open a magic chest that teleport us here. We don't know anything. The only thing that we can see from the map.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can
Yeah.
show
we're
them.
in the northern part of the map, and very far away from any places we visited so far.
Yeah.
We were actually, I don't know, where's the part? Shit. Yeah. So
That's
this is shit. Okay.
okay.
So
Here we are, and we were.
here. Well, actually, we were here,
Yeah.
somewhere around this
Yeah.
island.
And in 2 seconds, a lot of smoke just cover us after open the chest.
Mm-hmm.
We woke up here.
Yeah. There's not much
Let's
to
see.
explore yet because basically there's a lever, but we can't interact with it. So for now we can't, get an
The
elevator
elevator,
or something
yeah.
to work. And
Yeah, it seems to be an elevator.
Yeah, and there's also something in here. There's not much. I saw that there's some sort of
Another
tool
chest.
on the
There is a
left.
chest on the right. I'm sure.
There's a tool on the left
Yeah.
that I'm not able to use yet because there's this giant.
Okay.
And then there's a chest on the right, as Patrizia was saying. That's it. And then I don't know if the lever is gonna start working once this big giant is killed or not. I don't think so, but we'll see.
Yeah. What about the giant? What happened the last night? You had a lot of troubles.
Yeah.
Let's.
Hey, Bob. Hey, Stardust. Oh, thank you guys for
Hey,
joining.
guys.
How are you? Hey, Patrizia and Sarah. Hello. Hey, Bella Gente. Hey, Stardust. How are you? Hey, Bob. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. It's nice to see you.
So, buonasera. Buonanotte is like to say bye.
Yeah, it's strange. We were saying that to Zorro.
Yeah.
Basically, buonanotte, it's just good night right before bed for whatever
Yeah.
reason. But yeah, it's when you leave, exactly. I want this game so bad. Oh, Stardust, you'd enjoy it so much, especially now with all the people playing.
It's great.
It's a lot of fun.
It's crazy.
Anyway, basically what happened with the giant, guys, you missed it yesterday, but honestly, you didn't miss much. I tried to kill this big giant for 1 hour and a half, and I couldn't do it. So 2 times I almost killed him, and then he just killed me. And so now I'm kind of debating whether I should try again or not. I'm gonna do it maybe 1 time or 2 times because yesterday I tried like 30 times.
I think more.
More than
I
30?
think more.
Oh my god.
1 hour and half. It's
And a
right
half.
there. And a half. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
It was tough, but I think that Sarah, maybe something in the Sarah mind maybe
clicked.
had a clicked. Yeah, because you know it's the kind of experience that I think every Souls-like gamer has to live. You
So
know,
frustrating.
it's so hard sometimes. I remember when I first played Dark Souls
Yeah.
almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, it was so hard.
Mhm.
I didn't know anything about it.
Mhm.
You are probably a lot better than me because I teach you a little, you know, I explained you how to play, how to think about this game. It's very particular. It's not a normal game, it's a hardcore game. But it's tough, you know.
Yeah.
It's very hard, and you were great yesterday, the last night, even if you died a lot of time. But you know, it's the only way to learn how to play.
Yeah.
That's it. I wanted also to say,
Stardust said it looks so beautiful, right? It's really beautiful. Patrizia, you have a good computer to be able to stream in such a good quality.
no, not really.
I mean,
We
it is-
have it's normal, you know. I don't have such great how to say video card. I have just a normal GTX 1070 i, the Ti model. Nothing too, you know, too crazy, but we have a good internet. We are using the internet with the Ethernet, so maybe it's helping us to,
Yeah.
you know. It's good, you know. It's not nothing so crazy, but it's enough. My computer actually was struggling
Yes.
a little in the beginning, but I think it could be also about, you know, some kind of issue in the game, because I knew that I heard that a lot of people was struggling, like you know, in some kind of the map it started going really slow, the game I mean.
Okay.
And they were you know, doing they are doing patches to fix it.
Okay.
And I think that in the last you know, the last in the last day, I think that it's going better. I don't know if it's something about the patch or just because, you know,
You changed
maybe
the
I
settings.
scale down some settings and it's going good now.
Yeah. Bapt asked, is that big tree or what? Yes, it's a big golden tree. We see this type of tree throughout all the game, so there's probably a lot of story behind it that we have yet to discover.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very beautiful.
We've been playing for 20 hours.
20 hours.
Yeah, but we are actually in the beginning, because
Yeah.
this game has I think a main quest, but we did just one boss from the
Yes.
main quest, because we decided to go around in the map that's pretty big. It seems to be bigger and bigger every day that we play, you know. It
Yes.
looks
Yeah, we keep finding new places.
Yeah.
New.
right. And what I was saying, oh, I got lost.
No, that it's just a very big game, and we've been playing 20 hours, even though
Yeah.
we just met one of the main bosses.
so-
You actually
yeah.
fought against, I think, more than 10, but more than 10 bosses.
probably.
But most of them were like secondary bosses. In a
Yeah.
sense. Do you know this game, Patrizia? Asked Bapt. Do you know this
how
game?
is it? Oh, sorry. I missed.
Ah no, wait, no,
what
sorry. A sword, a big tree. It makes me think about Secret of Mana. Oh, sorry, I missed that one. Do you know of this game?
Secret of Mana? I don't know actually.
What game is it?
Can
I try and kill him?
I want to say first, sorry,
Okay.
just 1 minute, that maybe they don't know anything about what is going on here.
Mm-hmm.
We can say that we discovered that the story begins when Elden Ring, an ancient ring, very powerful. We don't know anything. We don't know so much about it, but
It got shattered.
Probably gods just leave this place because it's right to say left this place, this land. I mean, because after the ring was shattered,
Yeah.
People started, fighting each other to get the power of this ring. So this is a land full of, conflicts and stuff like this. And something strange happened because some kind of spirit, we don't know what it is actually.
It's called the Grace. Is that what you're talking about?
I'm talking about quella cosa che ci ha risvegliato.
Sì, the Grace.
Yeah, puoi dirlo tu magari.
Yeah, basically, in the intro video of the game, it says that this Grace spoke again after a long time, and it awakened us. And us is the tarnished. So we are one of the tarnished that got awakened. We don't know much about our condition. We only know that we are basically dead and yet alive, which is kind of similar to Dark Souls.
Yeah.
And that we are here to actually get the Elden Ring and become the Lord of, to get his power again.
And we also we are thinking also that we are not the only one. We think that there are many people that are trying to become the Lord, and so that's what we know. One thing really important to say, the last thing that I want to say, is that this game has a strange way to introduce the gamer in the story, in the lore. It's not the kind of game that after maybe half an hour or an hour you just explain everything, but you have to understand the lore, the how to say, piano più ampio, come si dice in inglese, mi dimentico sempre, il punto di vista più ampio,
the bigger perspective,
bigger picture.
The bigger picture.
The bigger picture, just trying to understand everything
through reading
descriptions.
I'm so tired today. Shit.
No, do not worry.
Object descriptions and like stuff like that. There's no like huge animations throughout the game.
Just
that
a little.
Explains you. Just
very little. And you also have to understand the lore maybe between tramite, no? Through small little come si dice?
Dialogues, conversations with other
That's
characters.
It. So
let's go.
You were here and she was struggling with this giant. So she wanna try again. That's it. Let's
I'm gonna try 3 times. If I can do it in 3 times, then it's your turn to play, and you're gonna explore more, maybe improve our weapons, improve our level.
Do you remember what did you learn?
Yeah, let's go. I don't want to wait anymore.
Okay.
The thing that's difficult about this freaking monster is that one is huge.
I will try when it's trying to hits you with a big combo to one target and now
Ouch.
well done.
I can't hear anything. I don't know if you can hear something. So quiet for me.
It's too loud?
I can't hear anything.
Anything?
Yeah, like almost nothing.
If you... it's okay.
I can't hear. Ah, yes. Okay.
It was something... yeah.
I felt like... Oh, hey, Cami. How are you? I'm gonna try it 3 times. Well, 2
Hey,
times
Cami.
now. Cannot be Lord of... Oh, wait. A huge war of scary creatures fighting over a ring. Where have I heard this story before? A Lord of the Ring? It cannot be Lord of the Ring because the only thing in common between Lord of the Ring and Elden Ring is the word ring.
Yeah.
Plus, George
Actually.
Martin doesn't like Lord of the Rings plot. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, not that he doesn't like, but he criticized some parts of it. This is an easy boss to beat. You have to kill it. Oh, spoiler. Yeah. It's easy. You just gotta kill it.
So, before you start, I want to just say, what do you learn about the yesterday fight? You know, it's better to, you know, to focus a little.
Yeah. I have to look at him. I have to understand this, what he's about to do. I have to find the right moment to attack him because, which is basically when he hits the ground strong, like very hard, and he stays like that for a little, and I can hit him like about 5 times.
Yeah,
You're
right.
What else? I have to get away from him when he is attacking with the fire. I do not.
She's a machine, you know. 1 hour and half.
I do not
Fucking shit.
need to. I don't. Ah, shit! I'm so tired. I can't even speak.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm so
I
tired
think
today,
that you know
guys.
everything about him.
Okay,
so
yeah, let's
it's
go.
okay.
How did I do with my test of how much I know?
You're great. You
The
know.
problem is actually killing
I
him.
think that you know much about this than how we create
Yeah.
the creature. The guy that created the creature doesn't know as much as you about it. You're doing great. Yeah. You're doing great. Try to be patient. Don't forget your stamina, that's pretty important. Well done. You're doing great. You're doing great. I noticed that you don't run sometime. Why didn't you run there?
Let me stay focused.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
Because I noticed that you risk a lot when you... It's okay, but you were doing great.
I will
You're
tell you
doing
later
great.
why.
Okay. You don't have any health. Did you notice?
Oh yeah. Oh. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
One
You were
try
doing
left.
great. No, come on.
Yeah. That's it.
You were not... Also,
Can you get him to charge off the cliff? I wish. That would be so much nicer. Can we ask, how are you both doing today? I'm doing well. I'm very tired, but I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Nice.
Today I'm great.
How about you, Camille? How are you?
Why you don't run here? Is there any question? Is there any?
I didn't think
Well done, well done. Maybe it's better how you said. You get a little.
No. Ah,
I wouldn't stay here, you know.
shit. No?
No. You're doing great. If you keep going, doing this, you did.
Okay, that's it. I'm gonna try later with a bit of a stronger weapon. I'm good, a bit tired too, but seeing this giant be defeated will wake me up. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Kami. I'll try again, I promise. I really wanted to kill him today, but I feel so tired. And I wanted to try only 3 times because just to see, and yeah. You'll get it next time. Thank you so much.
So,
What the fuck, I'm already on the floor. I just need some cafe. I actually don't like coffee.
I told her.
I hate the taste of coffee. Starda said, I'm also pretty tired. I was up all night watching that note. It's addicting. I watched it too. I really loved it.
So, can I use the map here?
Did you get the thing on the chest?
Yeah, it was a pretty strange thing.
Oh.
Let's see. I don't have any idea
What it was?
what it was. Yeah. You were doing great, by the way.
When I'm gonna be
I think
more
that you
awake.
can kill him. So, it sounds great.
It gives you your life back slowly.
Yeah.
So if you wear this talisman on you, in this game you can wear up to 2 talismans at a time, and each one has like some sort of power that helps you with either your life points, you know, your life bar,
Yeah.
or maybe your magic or other things. And this one in particular that we just got, it gives you back your life points slowly.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah.
It sounds good. So, we have a lot of interesting stuff, a lot of interesting talismans. Is the right way to say
Yeah.
talisman? But I think that it could be pretty interesting. Let's try. So,
Yeah, there are many good talismans in this game, and we already found quite a few that are nice.
the map looks very big.
Yes, that's a big map.
It's crazy. So,
That's a good map.
we were
talisman, yeah.
here.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
That's-
maybe this is the tower of return.
That's the one where I got
Yeah,
teleported
and
there.
did we come here?
Mm,
In this lake, there is like some kind of lake. Maybe we can go there
Yeah.
to check one more time. Do you wanna play?
no, I wanna watch. For now.
Okay.
No, you just didn't drink the right coffee yet. Italian coffee is pretty good. If I
Maybe
did
you
not fall in love with
maybe
Italian coffee,
maybe you would like less strong. How
like
to,
not an espresso,
strong less. How to say meno forte
a coffee that's not as strong, I don't know.
as the Italian one. The espresso is pretty strong.
Like a Starbucks coffee.
Yeah, maybe you you would prefer it.
Who knows?
Maybe you are the only Italian that prefer the American coffee to the espresso Italian.
The watered down coffee. I will be, how do you say in English, when your family disowns you? I will be disowned by my family if I drank Starbucks. Okay, many people mix taste and level of caffeine. American coffee is actually high in caffeine because the infusion is long. Oh, that's interesting, kind of like tea. Tea is
Oh,
the same.
look at those guys. Okay.
More to reply to Stardust as well. Do you mainly watch the series or the movie? I watched the series but a long time ago. And I really liked it. Oh wait, did I read the manga or did I watch the series? I don't remember. I think I read the manga. That was like beginning of high school. I don't remember.
Okay. I think that we saw almost everything in this
There's a
island.
boss we haven't found. Shit.
Oh, I did it.
Yes, Perry.
I did it. It's not easy with this shit. I think that we could maybe
Is it too slow?
find, yeah, maybe a little. Ah, I wanted to fight against that boss.
Where's the boss?
The that guy that's how to say, on the horse that rides out on horse in the beginning, the gold one.
Yes.
Maybe now I'm enough strong to try.
Stardust gave a good suggestion. Maybe the
shit.
boss is at the lake you haven't been to? That could be.
Yeah, I wanna try actually.
Ah!
Oh, what? Hell.
Nights are scary. Shit. Ouch.
Shit. Oh. What about if the horse gets carried with the fire? It could be.
Maybe.
Oh, but I can use the shield and it's pretty
Yeah.
dangerous.
I'm not a big fan of coffee, to be honest. I can only drink it if it's 50% milk. Yes. Yeah, that's a way I can drink coffee. If it's a lot of milk and like this of coffee, I can drink it.
Why you don't? Because it could be help you sometime. You know, it's better if you don't have any addiction in coffee. It's yeah, it's okay. But sometimes you know, if you are so sick and so tired, you know, just a little.
Does it
in the
happen
milk.
often that I'm very tired?
No, not actually. But sometimes you know, it's annoying. I would be for you. I mean, I to feel you know.
Yeah,
It can happen, you know. Sometimes you're not feeling so too much energy. Okay. Holy shit. Ouch, I'm dying, shit. Oh,
yeah, it's
so dangerous this place.
yes. Okay, I thought it was only me. You were like, oh, it's
Ah.
easy.
I said that it was easy?
Yeah.
I said bullshit.
Ah, no, you're almost dead.
Oh my god. Okay, this is the. It's not like a lake actually.
Oh,
It's
yeah. It's a puddle.
puddle, yeah.
Wait, but this cannot be the lake in the map. Come on, what type of map has a puddle in it? It's crazy.
Maybe
It
it's it was a lake. Maybe got sick.
Yeah, there are mosquitoes,
Yeah.
so maybe it's one of those stagnant. I wasn't drinking coffee, and then in 2015 I started dating a Portuguese lady. Now, if I don't feed my brain coffee, I have migraines. Oh, really? Migraines if you don't drink coffee? Poor horse running in circles. It will surely vomit. Bab said, Sarah, don't start coffee, it's dangerous. That's what I always think. I don't want to get addicted to it.
I drink just one per day. That's enough, I think.
Do you drink it every day? Yeah, at this point you do.
The most, not every day, but the most time. You know, because I work a lot and to stay focused. It helps me. This is dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't know if I wanna fight
And it
against him.
follows you.
I don't have any enough
Yeah, potions.
potions that
Yeah, that's true.
I saw something in the middle of this puddle. What's that?
Gesticolare. You have to do a gesture.
Oh, what should I do? What kind of gesture? The ring one?
The ring one.
Do we have the ring? The ring gesture?
I think so. I think it's one of the. So in this game, or in other also Souls-like games from software, your character can do gestures, which are like just poses, and depending on if you do the right one in the right place, sometimes it I don't know, you discover a secret or something, right?
Yeah. It's not so usual.
Yeah, it's
So,
rare.
It's pretty rare, so it's very difficult to find
know,
them.
yeah.
I don't know how the guy that
Exactly.
have written
Yeah.
the text.
Found out.
Yeah, I was able. Oh, this fucking shit is so strong.
Maybe
But I
you
would,
can-
I would like to try.
Yeah. Maybe you can kill it.
But I don't have any ampoule, and that's
only
it.
one.
Just one. I would like to have some
You're
kind.
dangerously close to him.
I can create powerful bombs, I think. It's coming.
I'm addicted to everything apart from coffee. Oh no. Which addictions do you have? Alcohol, cigarettes, sugar, fat, all the usual ones. Do people get addicted to sugar and fat? I'm addicted to pizza and stardust, so you can get addicted
So maybe
to
I can do it
anything.
here? No? How can I change it? Oh, it jumps so fast.
Do we have only 6 gestures?
No, I don't
That's
think
not
so. I think that
possible.
that's
Like
so
the main ones.
insane, yeah. Okay.
Yes, that's the one.
That's the one, yeah. Let's try.
Let's see if it opens up a secret. Secret
What?
something.
What the hell?
Yeah,
There
I
were
saw
no-
it. Yeah, I know.
How did it get here? So, what is that place?
Here.
Here?
Yeah. This is the ring sign. Okay, but sorry, I'm a little bit slow to read the messages, but I'll read them eventually.
But
Maybe you have to
It was
do
not
it.
here. There was something strange.
Yeah, some sort of a sparkly thing. But 9,999.
It's strange. I'll try again.
Yeah. Look to your in front of you. Nothing happens.
Shit, I'm going to die. Maybe it's some kind of sign to say how we've done, you know, maybe because they killed the
It's
shit
not.
and it was maybe funny and they put
9,000 positive
do you know how
votes.
many people is playing this game and it's going to million of people? 9,000 is not so much, you know, million of people playing. I don't know.
Sarda said pranked. Maybe it was a prank. I thought it was gonna be something real. I was expecting
I
a
would
secret.
like to try to jump from
Yes,
here.
maybe from here you can. No.
Nope.
Ouch. Poor horse. That big ugly ball of worms look like a boss, yeah. Oh, your brain loves fat and sugar. It goes directly to the part of the brain that are making your emotions. Yeah, sugar can be very addictive. I must be brain dead then, because I have no fat or emotions. Is it possible to get on that turtle thing? That's what we're trying to do, Stardust.
We don't have any idea. Maybe we will in the future we can maybe stop, or I don't know, maybe we can do something with that that belt that maybe could change something. Maybe if the belt stops sounding,
Yeah.
it could be maybe.
I thought that maybe the gesture was for him, but it's a bit too far away.
I don't think so.
Stardust asked, can you climb its legs like Shadow of the Colossus? No. Can we climb
No,
the...
no.
There's no climbing, I think.
It's
in
pretty.
this game.
Did you notice that it's pretty similar to the Shadow of Colossus creature? I thought that it was pretty similar.
What's Shadow of the Colossus?
It's a game that we didn't play.
Ah.
We just tried the old version one time, but it was so.
Ah, yes, okay, the one with the lady
Yeah.
that died or something.
Yeah, I wanna play the remastered one because it was so old. I'm sure that it's a great game, but to play today for the first time, it's so old and slow and. Okay, so I wanna try to kill the first boss that we met, but I don't know actually if I. Do you remember where we start?
Maybe here? This area?
Yeah, you're right. Maybe here, yeah.
First step.
First step.
That's strange that I remembered. Yeah, they remastered.
They remastered it, and I saw that. I know that they did a really good job, and it was a great game to play. So,
Yeah.
if I have the chance, I will do it.
Bob said, crazy horse. Yeah, this is a bit of a strange horse. Aha.
Oh no! Fuck him! What? Are you joking? He killed my horse with one hit.
It's hard. That's why it took Pavilion 2 to 3 hours to kill him. Today's your day to be 1 hour and a half fighting against someone. He's so strong.
One
I know.
hit. What
I
the
know.
fuck?
What the heck?
I was doing so good.
But at least your weapon hurts him. I think. Okay, can I say something before you go? Okay.
It's too late. I tell me.
I think if you before attacking him, you take off your whistle for the horse and you put the potions, it can be helpful.
I was trying, but he killed me before I did. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Ooh. This is the first boss that we met.
Yeah, the first.
Can you imagine? Oh, I think that my horse is going to die already. Yeah.
You're about to die too. Oh
Oh
no.
my gosh. You're too strong, boy.
Oh, the horse attacks you too. Rude. Ouch.
I would like to have some bombs.
You don't have any?
Because I think that the horse would struggle with bombs. With fire.
Yeah. Can you still dodge whilst on the horse? Can you dodge? No, you can just run. Dodge means
No,
like,
no, I don't think so.
But it's a pretty epic fight. The knight looks really cool with the golden armor. Oh. That's a big shield. I just
Can you
noticed
imagine
it.
how fucking big is that shit?
It's bigger than you.
Yeah.
Yes, you're doing great. Music is epic, right? Yeah, that side slam attack does seem really powerful, yeah. But does that mean you agree? The music in this game is great. I love it.
My gosh. Such a...
Keeps doing that. Oh no.
Even if I'm not so close, it's so heavy that it's able to hurt me.
Yeah. That was close. Really nice try. Yes, very good try. You're right to agree with the message above. Interesting. I'll do that next time.
So what if I create some...
Patricio, I heard you say shit. You said shit.
I did. Absolutely.
You said shit.
Impossible. It's impossible.
Me? Never.
Let's see if the fire
Yes.
is hurting.
I wonder why can't you? Why there's no bar for the horse?
What the hell?
Do you have to first kill the horse and then there's another bar for the night?
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay, because usually you can kill the horse and then you have to kill the knight, but without it.
Oh. Shit. What? Oh, I was punching him.
Oh no!
Shit.
Oh no! The way you died.
Stupid stuff I've done.
Universal way of agreeing with the previous comment here. By the way, did you declare your channel as 18 plus? Because the game is quite violent, and if you swear, I think you have to really bad. If you swear, you have to say that the channel is 18 plus. I heard it. I didn't know that. I mean, like in teenage TV shows or movies, there's some swearing. I mean, if you're talking about maybe very explicit things, even the game is not 18 plus, right?
Let me focus a little.
Yeah,
sorry,
sorry.
Sarah. Sorry, but if I got something wrong, I'm fucked. Because it's so hard. Can stop 1 second. Fuck. Why? Fuck. Oh, fucking. No, please!
What is that?
Please! No, I can die. I can't die. Oh. Okay, shit. No, I can't. I'm not dying.
Yes, so close.
No, no. Why?
You're still alive. Ah! Rage.
Oh my
Rage is
God.
coming up.
Ow! It hurts my.
Your soul. Hey Alex, welcome. How are you doing? Are you ready for an epic fight?
Fucking shit. He was dying.
The game is rated 16 plus, but Twitch is accessible for 13 years old. And younger ones, they just lie about their age, yeah, just like in every social media. Dior seems like a liability at the start of the battle. Once he dies, you're staggered for 2-3 seconds. You seem to do a lot better when on the ground. Okay, never mind, horse. Very fast, very good, yeah. You can do this, you're so close. Yes, everyone is cheering for you.
Fuck you. I don't know how I did it first. How?
You did so great there. so great. Yes, of course you can do it. So you bought beating stronger opponents. Yes, you can do it. 1000%. Just as you were telling me yesterday, patience, focus. Learn from the last time you did it. Just put your sword in that horse battle. That's violent. Poor horse. That's not his fault that he has such an annoying owner.
Why? It's already dying.
Your
My horse, yeah.
Maybe you have to heal, to cure him.
What the hell?
Horse kebab. Oh no. I disapprove of this message. It is much better than the first time you tried. Right?
Yeah, it was lagging the first time. I don't know why. I don't know if it was a question about... We obviously are stronger now, but not so much. The problem was that every time that I tried to beat him, the game was lagging so hard and it was pretty impossible to...
Yeah, it was lagging like crazy the first days we were playing the game.
Do you see? He stops moving, he just wait.
Yeah.
Bastard.
Can you? Why don't you try curing your horse? I don't think it cures completely if you only restart from your checkpoint. But you do have some objects or materials that you can use to cure him. It was like some colorful this. Rainbow stones. Oh no, that's not it. Oh, this one.
Just have one.
Ah, you only have one.
I can do it.
Alex, did you beat the giant from yesterday? No, I tried other 3 times and I told myself before starting today I'm gonna try 3 times. If I can't kill him, we're gonna, get a bit stronger, maybe get a stronger weapon, because the one that we have now, it really took nothing away from his life. Like each attack was so small. And so, yeah, gonna try again. I haven't given up, just need to level up a little.
Maybe if I stay behind his shield, I struggle a little.
Yeah, Buck said, when you run in a circle with your horse and you hit the king horse from the back, it's effective.
Yeah, you're right. But it's difficult because it's fast.
It turns a lot, yeah. But you were doing great job at doing this before. Ouch! In modern days, vegan is a choice. In war times, vegan is not an option. That's true, I guess. But a horse kebab, that's a little too much. Maybe with a weapon with more range, yes. Something you can stay farther away with, like a halberd or spear.
Do you know one thing that he struggle when I stay close to him, close to the back of the horse. If I try, the first time that I tried to fighting against him, I was trying to beat him with the with a bit long halberd. It was not effective. Today I'm. So that's why I'm trying to, you know, do you see how it struggle if I stay close?
Bye bye Bab, thank you so much for joining the stream. I hope I see you again soon. Much love.
See you, bro. Do you see? I struggle a lot when I stay close to him.
Okay, wait for the end of fight and I quit. Everyone is cheering for you.
No, why? What I'm doing?
Maybe you press X by mistake.
No. No, punches, no! Not with punches, shit.
This was the best one yet. Popcorns. That's a cool emote. Is it from Twitch or is it from a streamer? Goodbye, Bab. Thank you so much for staying. It was a pleasure having you here. Much love.
Thank you.
You got this. You're doing better. Oh, it's from a streamer. Yeah, I never seen it before. Buonanotte, yeah.
Poor creature. Good night, boy. Holy it's hard.
if you can create an armor for the horse as well, that would be helpful.
Let me stay focused a little, Sarah, sorry. I always die when I'm so close.
Yes.
I don't know why.
It's difficult to stay focused for like a long time. After a while it gets harder and harder.
It's difficult to fight against him on this rock.
Yeah.
The camera goes crazy. No?
It looks so epic. Yes, yes! Destroy! Yes! Ah! Keep going, keep going.
Can't see anything.
Two or three minutes. You're almost there. So close. Going crazy. Yes. Oh, you got this. Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. This was the way. Yes.
Thank you.
Congrats. Great job. Yes.
We did it.
It's a giant weapon. He couldn't do anything.
Yeah, if you
GG, yes. Really good.
are enough lucky to take the right timing, the right window, it just goes crazy.
Yeah.
That's it. We did it. That's the only thing important. So that's where we started the game. Look at these guys. Look at this place. From Software. Come si chiama il team? The team that made this game. I think that's one of the greatest, probably the most great how to say, team in the world making level design. They started like an indie group, how to say, an indie team, just maybe 10-15 years ago. They actually didn't start, they started early, but they got really famous between 10, 12, 13 years ago, and now we are creating the most greatest game, the most gioco più atteso, come si dice, most awaited game in 2022. So that's why you can see from here why.
Yeah.
So really good. You can wear the new weapon from the boss. The game really looks amazing. Yeah, it's crazy. It's great. I love this game.
I think the new weapon is too heavy.
Let's try, but we probably don't have enough strength to use it. Yeah.
You need 30. Oh, you also need faith.
Not so much, and also faith. Maybe it's some kind of
nice
magic weapon too. It looks very cool.
Yeah. We saw two Italian players in a video a couple days ago. And the first thing they did in the game, they started it, and first thing they did, they tried to kill this character here, which is the first one you talk with. For whatever reason, they thought it was gonna.
That's our way to.
Yeah, but she's strong, or he, I don't remember.
Yeah, it was pretty strong.
Yes, it was almost impossible to beat.
Today we, what do you want to do? You don't want to try the giant?
I'm kind of sad that we haven't found the boss that Alex is talking about.
It's good. Maybe we'll try. We'll find him later.
Okay.
It's full of places to discover, so it's okay.
Do you want to keep going in the castle?
That's the main quest. So I don't know. Do we want to keep doing the main quest, the main, or
sure? I'm worried about the sword. That's it.
We can improve it.
Yeah,
we found merchant.
That's such a shitty sword to spend our.
Why do you think so?
It's our first one. It's probably.
But he's nice, you know. So he probably has a good, not one of the best sword, but it's cool.
Maybe we can at least improve the claymore.
Yeah, but it's a very heavy sword. It's a totally different style of weapon. You know, it's another question about.
Whatever you decide, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, you know. Let's see.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
The game really looks amazing, maybe with two hands. Maybe.
Yeah, with two hands.
It could be, yeah, I think that if you use the weapon with two hands, I think that you are stronger 30% more stronger. But you know, don't wanna play without shield.
Well, you can use the weapon as your shield, right?
Sorry?
If you play keeping a weapon with two hands,
Yeah.
can you use your weapon itself as a shield? Like kinda like
Yeah,
No,
but
it's
it's
not
not
very
very
effective.
effective.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got a lot of those kind of rocks that we use to
yeah,
improve to forging
forging.
weapon. So we can improve maybe a few. Let's see. Okay. So this is what I was using till now. But then we have knife. This is, you know, even if, for example, those kind of weapon are lighter, but they're pretty strong doing the parry attack, and they sometimes are stronger than a big one. You know, they can kill. They can be very, you know, say critic attack. You know, this is very small and it has a stronger critical attack than the other, for example. Then we have this is the claymore that we already improved one time. That's probably stronger and also heavier. Then we have
How about can you
this
go
one. Sorry?
Can you go up a little? How about this one? What is it?
This one is, it looks
Ah,
cool.
okay. Yeah,
It's
it looks
pretty
cool, but
And who knows, maybe if we improve it, it could be. There are a lot of weapons that you can use, you know, probably with particular stuff to get them, you know, particularly stronger.
yes.
I don't know if it's probably different between Dark Souls because there are souls or stuff like this, but I need to understand a little better how it works. So there is also this one that's pretty cool. It's a pretty fast weapon. You can give a lot of hits. You can very be fast.
Alex said both handed weapons in Dark Souls were blocking about 50% physical damage.
50%? Okay, thank
in
you.
Dark Souls.
Thank
Who
you.
knows how it is here?
Okay. I don't know actually here. What
What
maybe.
is this thing? Disarcionatore. That one is strong.
But it's pretty slow.
Yeah, is it a big one?
Yeah.
Um,
And then there is this one that's pretty fast and strong, and it makes a lot of bleeding that can kill people very easily. Then those kind of axes.
do you like the axis?
I don't know actually. This is the strongest that we have, I think, if we improve this halberd, but it's pretty slow, so it depends. There is no one, you know, the best weapon. It depends of your
Yeah, of course.
kind of, you know, your style. Do you want to improve the claymore? Would you like to improve the claymore? That's slower but pretty heavy and strong. What do you
I don't know. I
what will you
always
do?
heard in Dark Souls people saying that the claymore is a great sword.
It's nice. It's not bad, you know.
Like it's not one of the special ones, but between the normal ones, it's strong. It's worth it to improve it. So I don't
Okay.
know how it is in this game.
Okay.
What are you using, Kami? Is it a spoiler weapon or is it one of... Oh wait, did he say that he's a magician?
I don't remember actually.
On the right side is the weapon, is the amount of damage reduction. On the right side is the amount of damage reduction when blocking with the weapon. Or do you mean where it says 138 plus
Yeah.
29.
No, this one.
Okay.
is the defense of the save.
Okay, 50 magic. Okay.
Okay. Then there is this, that's a crazy one. It's so strong, but we would need a lot of strength.
Kami said, I'm using a great sword. It's pretty similar to the claymore, but a tiny bit weaker. Okay. So it's a bit of a heavier sword than the one we were using until now. Yes, okay.
How much strength do we have?
You should be able to see.
So 20 and we would need 40, right?
40.
Right?
Back no matter.
Oh, yeah,
Ah,
40
to use
too
that
much,
one.
too much. So let's improve the claymore. Oh, we have a lot
Okay, that's it.
of.
Maybe you can also improve the one that we
Maybe I
have now.
don't have enough
Enough runes.
runes. Yeah. Oh, it got so strong.
Yes.
Now. I think that we have a few runes too. Yeah.
Alex asked, can you infuse it with an element?
The claymore, I think that we can use it with fire, or you mean fire or magic. I think so. Because the claymore, it's a basic one. So
If you want to infuse it with an element, do you do it at the forger place?
I think so, but I didn't read anything about it.
Yeah.
I don't know actually, Alex. So let's improve even more.
Nice.
1,000. We need 1,000. Let's see.
Back already. No matter.
In Dark Souls, some permanently like lightning are very helpful. Some infusions like lightning are very helpful. Yes.
Which infusion? Sorry.
Fulmine, l'elettricità.
In Dark Souls, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's true. Could I buy something?
No.
No, it doesn't
There's
sell
no-
anything.
There's no place where it says that we can infuse any weapons.
Yeah,
So I wonder if maybe it's not at the forger that you have to do it.
could be. Maybe they change it.
Yeah. We should.
What about
look it up.
ashes? I don't know what ashes are
Yeah.
for.
Cami, have you figured it out? How ashes
Oh,
work?
okay. I can put this kind of stuff.
And what does it do?
I think that after you let's see.
Cami uses them, he said.
Okay.
He has
I didn't
figured
get
it out.
really well what they are for. Okay,
It gives you a special ability.
oh, maybe that's what infuse are in the Elden Ring.
Maybe.
What do you think?
Maybe that's it.
Could be. Maybe they change.
Hmm?
So if I'm using a claymore.
Back already. No matter.
Okay. Okay. It use the PA. I think that if I maybe when I do the I always forget how to say the counter attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Holy Infusion in Dark Souls even prevent skeletons to get back to life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
So, what do you wanna try? I don't know how to kick. I don't have any idea how to do the kick. Gravity spell. Let's try this. What? Oh my god.
What does it mean? Standard, heavy...
Chi l'ha detto che lo usa questa roba?
Kami.
Kami, can you help me to understand
Maybe
how
we can look it up. It's
we can
difficult
use
to
this
write
stuff?
in the chat.
No, just I don't think that's so
Like
difficult.
It's a long thing.
Or just to
probably.
get how to,
Um,
you know, even the most weapons have special abilities. You can use ashes to chain their abilities. Yeah, okay. So standard. Ah, okay. If I put one of them, okay, the parameters change. That's it. Okay. So standard is without anything. If I use heavy, okay.
So you can give it
I
some
don't know.
magic.
I've never understood Dark Souls also. I don't remember how they works. All those number. So 178 plus is, you know, the physic attack. Then 42. What's 42? Do you know, guys, what? Okay, there should be something called weapon art equipable to weapon with ashes, like the special moves with some boss weapon in Dark Souls.
Weapon arts. Equipable to weapons with ashes. Ah, ok, arte dell'arma. Equipable to weapons with ashes. Okay. Ah, okay, like the special moves that you can get in Dark Souls once
What are
you,
the
for
special
example, maybe you find one of those big souls and you can equip that soul into a weapon and it gives you like some special moves or some special powers. Quando hai l'anima di un boss, invece che spenderla, mi hai detto che puoi trasformarla in una cosa per la tua arma, no?
Yes.
Quindi penso che sia equivalente. Questi asce di guerra, ceneri di guerra. I believe the 42 for you is because the weapon scales with strength. It's because the weapon scales with strength. Ah! So if you have more strength, it goes even... 42 is a good number. Yeah, Zorro likes 42. Hey Zorro, how are you doing? Welcome.
It's all wrong.
How are you? How was your day today? But I read when you use a shield, you do a parry instead of the special move.
So if I use the weapon with two hands, maybe it's scale 42.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that. Ah, okay. I don't know. We gotta read it.
Is 131 more 42 plus 42 178? No, yeah. Plus 7. Yeah, maybe if I use the weapon with two hands. so difficult to get to understand how it works.
Hey guys, how is it going? Everything is going well. I'm tired, but I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you, Zoro.
Yeah. My day was pretty good because I had pizza and pasta. Oh, nice. What about you? Yeah, it was good. We had ravioli for dinner.
So the ashes at the bottom row are adding a magic element, so it will scale with int as well. Yeah, I know that if you use magic, it scale. It improve maybe your magic attack, but your physical attack become worse, I think. But I'm not sure about. Tomorrow I'm going to
Yes.
study everything. I don't wanna
Yeah.
be too.
We're a bit unprepared.
Yeah. Just try maybe the halberd with 2 hands and push the parry button.
Should trigger anything. Push the parry button. The Albert with 2 hands.
I'm still learning too. Yeah. It's full of stuff. What you were saying?
No, I was reading what
Yeah.
Alex was saying.
Halberd. So he said that to try a magic with this one. You said,
Alabarda, yes.
but the normal one or the craziest one? Oh, I need 30, 30.
13 strength.
Use it. Okay. Do you wanna try to beat that giant with this great sword?
No.
No? Okay.
No, not today. I'm
I
too
tried.
tired. Hey Superman, how are you? Ciao Patrizia e my Luna. Hello.
Hey Superman, how are you?
Welcome. Hope you're doing well.
Honestly, she's such a little tomboy.
Such a little tomboy.
Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya. She's been my companion since childhood. I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little
He's looking for a girl.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go, guys. This is the main quest, so who knows what we are going to find. I would like to start from the beginning.
Oh. The beginning?
Because I think that we
Yeah, missed.
missed a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are. Let's go. Oh, guys, this game is so crazy. I'm trying to avoid every kind of spoiler,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes I'm so curious, you know. I wanted just to see a guy that I follow called Falconero. It's pretty nice. It's Italian guy that's very good person, really interesting. Is interesting, and it's a great gamer too. I love him. He was playing here, and I've already done this place.
Yeah.
So I was, so
Yeah, you were not expecting.
yeah. I just pushed the button. He started here, and after 10 seconds, he found a secret
Really?
path. Yeah.
Really?
I said, fuck! And
Well, let's go
I
in
stopped
a secret.
seeing the video. No, maybe it's not a secret, but this game is so full of secret paths and all this stuff. Did you see anything here? We just came here, and I don't know, but he found something. I don't remember if it's here or not. No, maybe not.
Oh, what is it?
Here, look at this.
Ah, yes.
How can you see? You know, you just walk here. You see a big. You maybe could come here. Oh, there is another. What the hell? One more here.
OMG, I missed that. Yes. So
Can
many
you
things to
imagine?
find. Okay. Have you jumped off that balcony in that area yet? Said Kami. Do you know what area and balcony is talking about?
Maybe the one that you found. I don't know. What are you talking about?
In the
man?
castle, Kami.
Oh, look!
Aha.
Look at this.
Better today, thanks for asking. How about yourself? We're doing well. I'm tired. He's not so tired.
I'm great today.
Yeah, you're.
I'm sorry that you are tired. I hope that you are enjoying
Yes,
anyway.
yes, I am.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
Okay.
And I'm glad that you're feeling better, Superman. That's great.
Yeah.
I know that castle, yeah. We were destroying everything in this castle. What's this? Red fog. Oh, nice. Yes, the round table. Ah, yes, we did try to jump off the balcony. It didn't go very well. Were you able to kill the guy?
Which
In
guy?
the round table, nella tavola rotonda, quel posto dove.
Oh,
The
you mean
invader.
that balcony? Oh my gosh. That made me crazy.
Yes, that's when you got angry.
Angry for the first time. Actually, I think that the last time that I got crazy was playing Sekiro, maybe 1 year ago.
Yes.
And then I play Bloodborne, and I never got crazy like this. But when I found that balcony, you know, I was struggling against Margit. After I tried so many times, I decided to spend all my runes,
Yeah, in the inventory.
okay? But we don't know why when we get to the I said always bonfire, but the checkpoint, okay? There were for the first time Melina that sent us to the
round
to that
table.
place. We were just looking around, thinking that it could be you know, a good place, not something that there were anything, you know, dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but you know, we decided to jump over the balcony, and I lose all my stuff, everything. I got so crazy that I wasn't able to play. It was probably the worst streaming that we made. Sarah, fortunately, was a little bit, you know,
Trying to.
more, yeah, trying to. But you know, I went to the bathroom, washing my face, trying to
Calm down.
calm down, and after I started a little bit, oh, what is
Gamer
this?
rage.
So, I know that balcony. It was very some kind of, you know.
For me, they're also still bonfires. Like it more than Lost Grace. Yes, right? Strange too.
How they are called now?
Lost Grace.
Lost Grace.
In
Okay.
Italian, it's like Place of Grace or something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds strange.
It's full of holes. I think that they fight it a lot, and I think that this place is, it could have some secrets that we still.
Yeah. Do you remember that we did a big part of the castle? Like I went with that friend that was telling me where to go, like basically showing me the way.
Yeah.
And I remember we got into many interesting rooms, but I was in a rush,
shit.
and so I didn't see everything in them.
Yeah.
So we
see.
definitely can explore more.
Yeah, let's see. I would like to play that you play, but you know, it's okay. You are too tired
Yeah,
and
I'm
you're
sure
not
I wouldn't
going
be able to.
enjoying. It's okay. Okay. Do we came here? Did we come here? Yeah, I think so. You did it. So, we've done so many so much stuff in this game, but we are still here because you know we decided, how I said earlier. Holy shit! I forgot to before to do the main quest.
Mm-hmm.
We decided to going around and find
Yes.
some stuff, some secondary
Yeah.
quests.
Hey Stardust, welcome back. It's nice to have you here again. You are now seeing the castle. I don't know
Yeah.
what the name of the castle is, but this is part of the main quest, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. I did the same thing. I thought it was a safe place until I saw them appear. Yes.
Shit.
That was so scary. Superman said, Patrizio getting angry at a game is normal. Canalizing the rage to feel passionate. Yeah, it is a normal feeling for every gamer. After you had a rage moment, I don't know if it was casual, but I saw a YouTube, like a video on YouTube. It was a compilation of the best raging gamer moments in Twitch.
Oh my god!
Some of them were
I can
crazy.
imagine.
Like one guy destroyed his desk. Like he started punching the desk, everything fell down. The computer
That's
fell
bad.
down.
I was doing something like this. I already told you guys, playing Virtua Fighter 4. I was trying to beat the last guy. I throw away my joypad so badly a few times. I started punching my face like this, you know. After that I said maybe it's better if I sell this game, and that's what I did.
Yeah. Go out, touch
it was
some
not
grass, you know.
a game for me at that time, you know. But then I changed a lot, you know. I'm still a guy that sometimes burn so fast, but at that time I was a little crazier. So
It's funny.
oh,
Oh. Ah,
it's okay.
you're alive.
It was not funny at that time.
Yeah, I bet.
No?
You must have been so mad. I like the armor of the enemies there. Yes. Is castle in Italian castello? Yes.
Yeah.
It
It's
is
pretty
castello.
similar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe it's a same root of the word.
Yeah.
There is a map on Mordo, I never know if I'm saying it right, called Castello, and it looks like very Italian architecture. Oh, nice. Yes. It means castle.
Okay.
Nice.
I think that you did very well, because I'm not finding any
Objects.
object around. The great one is not the greatest, but it's one of the. We never came
Yeah.
there. Went there.
We haven't
right?
found a way to get there.
One of the greatest thing about this game, that there is always the the night and day time.
Yeah.
That's crazy, for a game like this. And it look, oh my god, it look always great. That's great. That's wonderful. It's always looking so good. Oh,
How are you finding this sword?
it's nice. It's a slow one, but
Strong.
you know, I would try. I always use the strongest one, but I was, you know, enjoying having a faster one. So for the first time in my Souls-like experience, I'm thinking that I want to go slower, even if to enjoy with you a little more the lore, because I found out after I finished Dark Souls that it has a really great, I mean all the series, it has a great lore full of meaning, and I wanna really enjoy this game. I was waiting for it for a long, and I wanna also to, you know, improve and use a lot of weapon, even if they maybe looks a little, you know, not so much strong, but because they can maybe they can be interesting, and I don't know how to get there actually. How could I? Oh, maybe jumping from the roof.
It is pronounced Mord. How? Ho? Which one? How or ho? So bad at pronunciations. Superman said yes, though that is too much, and joypads are not as durable as they were back in the days with Nintendo and Super Nintendo.
Absolutely.
Yes?
I bought two of this kind of joypad. You know, they
Actually,
are not
we
the
bought-
best ones.
Yeah.
We bought, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that this specific one that we're using right now, it broke after maybe 7 months of usage, and so we emailed the company and we said, you know, we were paying attention, it never fell, like, is it supposed to only last 7 months?
Yeah, we treated very good, very well.
Yeah, we're not like, you know,
Never
throwing it around or anything like that. And so they sent us another one. Like,
yeah, and after 1 week it was already
a bit not working perfectly.
it was, you know, it makes a strange sound, and I was also a little worried that you can hear this maybe
What sound does it make? I didn't notice. Ah, okay.
little click.
Um,
So I hope that we can buy a better one.
yeah, we're gonna invest in a better one
If
soon.
maybe we can get some kind of runes from Twitch or souls that we can use to buy a better one. It would be great.
Again, the Vista says it's a Souls players dream game. Souls players dream game.
This game?
Oh, this
you
one.
mean?
What did you do today? What did we do today? We worked. Oh, you went to.
Yeah, my father has to do
A checkup at the doctor,
Yeah.
a visit, and yeah, you did that in the morning and or early afternoon. I went to the gym today. I finished very late, so I ended up having lunch at 4 p.m. or 4:30 p.m. And then we worked afterwards.
I would like to get there.
In the
I don't understand how could I. Did you try to jump here? Okay, maybe not. Oh, fucking shit! There is no way to jump. It's not moving. What? What is that place? It's pretty big. There is another elevator too. Pretty big this place.
Alex said need to study now again. Oh, okay. Alex, good luck with your studying and your exam
Yeah,
as well.
I
Wish you
think-
luck and fun for this run. We'll have one eye at the stream from time to time. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
Thank
Good
you,
luck.
Thank you. It is how, like the traditional pronunciation. So Mordhau. O and AU sound the same in English. Ah, okay.
What? Does sounds the same?
OW and AU. So, well. Oh yes, it's. Oh shh.
Oh, not a really smart. Oh, rats. We've never been here.
Are you sure? Oh yes, we've never been here.
So I think that we already found the path, the way to. Oh my God! I'm starting from here.
Oh.
Shit. But can I? Oh, okay. Can fast travel, fortunately.
Nice. Is he okay? Everything alright with Papa? They're asking about your father.
Yeah, it has a very. It had a very bad. It.
Oh.
Sorry, he had. Sorry, he had a bad ear.
Yeah.
A lot of issues. A lot of. I don't know what to say. Problems.
Physical issues, yeah.
issues. Yeah, a lot of. It was a very bad ear. It's difficult to say that it's feeling good because it's not feeling so good, but you know.
It's not a life risk type.
Yeah,
like
it's not a life
of life
risk, something
type
like
of
this.
situation.
Fortunately, it just has a lot of problem. It can hear really well.
I think all connected to aging a little bit, you know. As you age, it's
Yeah, it was very unlucky, really. Not unlucky, you know. Sometimes, probably when you are old, like you are saying, the stuff come all together, and it was
Yeah.
very unlucky. It has a problem in the eyes, in the air, and
What did you say?
yeah, you
Ah,
can hear-
ears.
in the ears. Sorry.
Okay.
And the also in the let's call the vocali, how to say strings, vocal string. I don't know if you say vocal strings,
Vocal cords, no?
vocal cords,
I don't
maybe.
know. Like the ones
In
you
one
use to
ear,
talk.
in one ear, eyes, ear, and also voice. Crazy, you know. In just one ear.
Vocal cords, okay. Is it tinnitus? I have that a little. No, it's a. I think he has some hearing issues, so like he actually can't hear that much. But also he hears strange sounds.
Yeah, we say
But it's not tinnitus.
acufene. I don't know in English how it's called. It sounds like it doesn't hear almost anything in the left ear, and it also. Sorry guys. It also hears. Come dire? Aspetta. Hears.
Hears?
Strange sound, very fastidious, very
Annoying.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this one is strong, dangerous.
And he's a musician, so it was also
Hard.
hard for him, yeah.
Yes. Sounds a bit like tinnitus or tinnitus. Does he hear a ringing noise? Yeah, I heard that there is also this problem. I don't know if it's ringing. We should ask him.
I think so. I think it could be the same stuff. Ringing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes?
it could be. I don't know if.
Yeah, when he talks about it, it sounds like he doesn't know how to explain it.
it's some kind of noise that really.
Oh, really, Stardust? You and your dad are also musicians. And you have the same problem. That's crazy. Did it start recently or did you always have tinnitus, tinnitus?
Every time that I'm making music, the last years, few years, couple of years, I'm trying to listen really meno forte, come si dice?
Yeah, you're trying to listen to the music at a lower volume.
Lower volume, because I was used to listen to a really loud music, and it's very bad for your ear, and oh my god, there is no way to.
Yes.
Oh no. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
It's very bad, guys. Don't do it.
Oh, hello there. Good to see you safe.
It could be also
Stopping by
dangerous to
learn
use
a
the
bubble art or
headphones,
two.
and that's why I always try to get used to listen really.
Yeah.
So he can teach us how to what this. Okay, we already bought a few.
Yes.
Tomorrow I'm going to try to understand better how this stuff.
Yeah, maybe also off
works.
stream so that we can, go a little smoother in stream and just explain what we discovered.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Critical moment. The nights are always dangerous in this game.
I'm doing a wrong. It's
Yeah.
not good to. I
Maybe-
should keep
Yeah.
the other guy first.
Because the other guy is weak, it's easy to kill him, but if you don't...
Did you see those kind of strange turbines? How to say?
Yeah, I
Wind?
think that's one of the abilities.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same.
Yeah, for sure. Many musicians have it due to being around too loud music and way too near speakers. That makes sense. Also, the
Headphones are
Headphones.
also worse.
yeah, you have it inside your ear, and if you play music too loud with
And
it,
if you get used to listen to the loud music, you don't. It seems okay, and you're destroying your ear.
yeah, it's like when you get used to salty food. Like you
Yeah,
need more and
that's
more
it.
salt.
Yeah, it's the same. That's how we are made.
Yeah.
We get used to everything.
It comes and goes. Only recently had it. Maybe the past 3 years. Yeah. That sounds like a tough thing to deal with. Like constant sound.
Yeah, something that makes you. So, what if I jump across the wall?
Yes.
I could try.
Is it a place we've never...
Yes, I did it.
Nice.
No, you came here, but I saw
okay.
that you missed that stairs, surely, because I can see some stuff that, and you went there. I remember that you went there.
Yes.
Let's try to get to the place. Let's see. Oh, who is that shit?
Uh-oh.
This is big.
And a dog. Just to make
Oh,
things...
look at this statue.
Yeah.
It's strong.
Something inside. Oh, yes. Oh.
Holy shit.
Not the dogs. Yeah, the dogs are annoying. Yes. The backstab is so satisfying to do and also to watch.
Oh, it's fast.
Yes.
I
I
didn't-
wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
It's so big.
And it's tough too. Holy shit, what the hell of... It's a really ugly creature.
Reminds me of some character in a movie. I don't remember.
No.
Ouch. Ouch.
What do you think about the fire, boy? No!
Yes. Oh, nice.
It hurts. I
He
know.
doesn't like the
Look
fire.
at this statue. What
Yeah.
the hell is that? Can I? Oh, maybe.
Read the
Oh
message.
shit!
What? Ah, you were supposed to break the statue with the giant.
Yeah, I didn't thought. I didn't realize it. Oh, haha.
Checkpoint. Patrizio, please, and it goes for you too, Sarah. Do not listen to loud music and ditch those in-ears phone. Yeah, headphones. Yeah, for sure. We pay attention to it.
Okay, maybe
Good
we
advice.
found the elevator. That's
That's what you
Oh.
were looking for, right?
yeah. I was just
So whose
Looking
castle
around.
is this? We haven't
Yeah, maybe you-
discovered yet.
You found that big picture
Yes.
about a guy with the big lion. Then I thought that it could be Hofnir, Gideon. No, Horalux.
Oralux?
I don't know if there is more than one guy that has a big lion
I wanna
head.
find
I
out.
don't remember if he just has a real lion or just a okay. But this castle is so big.
Yeah.
So big.
It's frustrating, but it's not constant, fortunately. Oh, that's good. That's good. Are you invulnerable when you backstab someone?
Yeah.
It's a long time to stay still in a game like this. Yes, you are invulnerable. Invulnerable, yeah. So if other enemies attack you while you are...
They can attack you.
Yeah. Until the animation ends, they can attack you. When you're backstabbing, you're invulnerable. Yeah. One of the few times you're safe from damage, said
Yeah,
Kami.
what the hell is that?
Uh-oh. What? That's the weirdest looking
Oh
bird
my
I've
God.
ever seen.
Oh my god. Everything in this land is so strange.
It's like a falcon
Oh my god.
with a...
Oh shit. That's even worse than oh. Can spit fire.
The heck?
Oh my gosh.
Ugly turkey. Yes, pretty much. And the dragon. Jeez, I know, right? This place is hell. Imagine living here.
There
Poor
is
people.
another. Oh my god. How many pets
Yeah.
there are? It's
Be
full.
proud.
Uh-huh.
You were a fine warrior. Your only mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you to a higher place.
Who died? Who did she kill
Can you
the
imagine
knight?
if I didn't came back?
Yeah.
If we just keep going? How many secrets there are in this game? I love it.
Can you
Well,
look at the
Who
knight?
do we have here?
Sorry.
Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godrick's lot. I am Nefeli Lu. Tarnished and warrior.
Nefeli
like
Lu.
you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godrick's ill befits a lord. He's tainted the very winds.
Did you see what I said to you? Hora looks, and she's his son, his daughter.
Uh-huh.
Hora looks is the big guy with the lion that I was talking about a few
okay.
minutes ago. I saw that guy in the main video at the beginning, and you found
The
a
the
big
painting.
painting in the wall that was
Okay.
and he is she is
One of
her
the,
son, his son, yeah,
his daughter.
his daughter, sorry, his daughter.
And
Because
so
she, I
killed the
think,
knight?
because she called Lux, and
Yeah, makes sense. Lux means light in Latin,
I think that it was pretty.
right? I think it means light.
Could be
Lux lucis.
West London accent.
Really?
Can you tell? Yeah. Lux is light. Yeah.
Who built the castle? That's what I want to know exactly. Who's
Yeah.
the architect?
We can, if we understand who is the owner, it could be Horalux, this big and
But
epic beast. Yeah. What?
do you try to talk again?
Yeah,
Maybe
I
she's
wanna-
gonna tell you more about who's this
surely.
knight that she
So
killed.
let's try don't miss everything.
Yes.
If you intend to challenge Godrick, I ask you call upon me. The winds run foul with his deeds. I'm certain father would permit me aid the fight.
Ah, okay.
Okay, if I want to fight against Godrick, we
She's
don't
gonna
know
help.
anything about Godrick. We already heard about him, but we don't know anything actually. Still, so but she said that he's gonna help us,
Mhm.
right?
Apologies, but I've idled long enough. As fellow tarnished, we must each follow our own guidance, down whatever road takes us to the throne of Elden Lord.
Throne of Elden Lord. So they're all going in that direction. But she said she's also tarnished and she's willing to help you
Okay, that's
because you probably have the same enemy. So, you know, they
Okay.
say the enemy of your.
friend over it.
No. The enemy of your enemy is your friend.
Yeah.
Apologies,
Okay.
as fellow
I
down
would-
whatever road take.
I would like to listen again. Tomorrow I'm going to
Yeah.
watch again this streaming because I want to understand.
But I wonder why she was there. Because it doesn't look like that's her castle.
Yeah.
It looks like she invaded it.
Mm,
So that cannot be her father's castle.
mm.
We're gonna find out more.
Okay.
Oh, look at that
Gold
beast.
seed. Gold seed. Oh, there is one of those
Yeah.
beasts that I hate.
Tenebris is dark. Oh, I mean, I have tinnitus too. Oh, really? You can combat it, and or ease it. First thing, take character and determination. Please, for the love, stop listening to loud music. Yes, for sure. So you have it too, Superman? Damn, that knight got a big bunch. I noticed it too.
It's not good to fight against that beast with those bastards just walking around. Yeah, fuck you. He did it
Uh-huh.
for me.
Rude. Yes.
I don't know how to. We can probably make a very strong special attack after he
After it falls.
falls. Yeah.
Ouch. Shut up, Stardust. He got a wrinkly
No.
ass. He looks like he's rotting.
We are pretty stronger with this sword. Okay, we did it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Oh. I know what that looks like. That looks like
Okay.
good luck.
Nice.
Kami said good luck. He knows. I don't know if he knows from experience of actually having fought there, but
Boss room. You're right.
too much experience. Oh
Oh
shit.
my god. Don't say so.
Oh shit. Boss room, yeah. Why didn't you stab him there in the wrinkly ass? Oh,
Who are they?
they're like the
Those guys.
yeah, like the one we
They
met.
fight against?
No.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh my god, there is a bigger one.
I love when there's like
What?
the parent and the children. It's so cute.
Yeah. I think that it could be very. Oh my god. Look.
Jar warriors. What the heck? Kukri. Potheads. Yeah, literally.
Ah, they have legs. We didn't notice because we found the one that was
Yeah.
inside the
Sitting
ground.
down.
Yeah, inside the ground. Vase that we can use to create stuff. That's nice.
Aw.
How much runes they give us?
I didn't notice. Probably not much. I wonder if like they become adults, but how can vases become big? Like what the heck?
Okay, I would like to spend my runes first, but to create stuff do we need runes? No. Don't think so, right?
No.
So I'm going to lose everything. I don't like to lose stuff.
You get really It
Nephili.
means that we are about to fight Godrick.
Not joking.
Yes,
I think that you're right.
because she said that she was gonna help us when we were gonna fight against Godrick.
Good news.
Are you guys ready for some epic battles?
I don't know if it's going to be epic or.
A disaster?
Oh my god.
Mighty dragon. Thou the true born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred.
Oh,
Deliver me unto greater heights.
yes.
Well,
How many hands does he have?
alone tarnished.
Many
Pain
hands.
is a lord. I command thee, kneel. I am the lord of all that is golden.
The Lord of all that is golden. There's the answer to your question.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's it? What? What are all these ends about? What the heck?
My gosh.
Maybe they have to migrate into a... yeah. 6 fingers? Ew. Yeah, King Midas? Is that you? Yes, Superman. Oh, shit.
Strong.
He took a...
Oh, that was.
Right.
How can I?
Maybe jumping? By jumping?
Good idea. Lovely idea. Thank you. Let's try. That's tough. If I take that hits, I'm broken and fucked. That, Godrick l'inestato. Oh my gosh. So it's a guy. It's a creature that
It's made of
they try to innest. I don't know if
add
doesn't mean anything.
basically
Add
other parts.
parts of other
He
creature.
took the power from the dragon,
Yeah.
and he said that he is like in his family in a sense.
Yeah, he got the same blood probably.
Somehow. So he's not obviously he's not a human.
Yeah.
I was not expecting Godrick to look like this. Shit.
Difficult to tell when it does a very strange attacks.
So Kami, did you obviously you fought against him? That's a tough one. The level is Stardust did not a very good job turning the place into gold. I mean, as always, the level looks very pretty, but also freaking creepy. What kind of character?
Yeah, it works. Great, Sarah. What about it? Oh my god.
Level up some more, says Superman. Yeah. Like 20 attacks. Not bad.
Yeah, sometimes jump, sometimes roll. Oh my god. It shoots. He's cutting his hand.
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength. Godfrey! It's that witness!
I understand why that other character hates him so much. That's a horrible person.
We spent everything to improve the sword. We took so many runes to improve the sword because he said that we are hurting him a little,
Yeah, Camille said you do a lot of damage with the sword. Yeah.
but I don't have such great health. So I don't know. I'll try. You really great. How can I dodge that attack?
Maybe you have to go far away when it does it. Is great here too. Yes. Yes, yes. This thing is so disgusting. He took the face of the dragon.
This.
Dragon head.
No.
Uh-oh. Also, a thing I thought is that do you have a distant weapon like a bow or a crossbow that you can use? We have a crossbow.
I'm not even used to it.
Yeah,
I would love to have
tried
magic stuff.
Yes, we
That's
need
pretty fast and
one more point of intelligence, level of intelligence, and then we can use it.
You're right.
If anything, we can try that way.
Yeah, would mean not bad.
Yeah.
Because it's not very good from the distance, at least at the first part of the fighting. after.
I wonder what drugs the game designers were on when they came up with all these creatures.
Yeah, really.
Or pure imagination. A very sick imagination. Shit. For someone claiming to be the lord of everything gold, it doesn't seem to own many gold things, only some marigolds. Yes,
I don't know how to dodge that. No. No. Nope.
yeah, that's a difficult attack to dodge. Seems like a horrible character.
How many I said flask. Okay, it's okay. Estus flask. Did you have when you came here?
Kami.
Kami. It was Kami that.
Yes.
Yeah. How
Jumping
many flasks
does
did you
work.
have, Kami, when you came here? Because I saw a guy that has 6 already,
Ah, yes?
but I look so. I think that we didn't see everything, but a lot.
Kami said, I think I had 6.
Yeah, I don't know. But whether do they? How could I miss it?
Alex said maybe there is something to hide behind while he does his fire in the second phase.
Something to hide behind.
Yeah, because that fire is he goes very distant.
I'm not too scared about this fire. I think that maybe if you go far enough, you can,
Avoid it.
and probably you can. I don't know if you can use those walls or trees to hide as well. It could be. I'm scared about.
The body of the dragon too.
Oh shit! I'm not using this to. Fuck you. And that's why I'm down.
Maybe different classes get more or less flasks. I don't think so. Stardust.
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I don't think so.
Because we took 2, right? We started with 3.
Yes.
3 free ampoules.
Yeah, I think so.
So let me focus a little. I
Yes.
wanna try one more time. Okay. If I go behind him, it always hits me with that. Then he break my fence rolling. This is the worst one. Okay. Then. No.
Uh-oh.
Shit. No, that's bad. That's bad. If you stay far, it's
That's what it
harder.
does. Yeah.
You need to stay close, but not here.
Are you? I can't get over the music in Souls-like games. So epic. Yes, it's great.
Yeah.
Why I also wonder is because if you can get one hit from a distance, maybe he charge. Before he charge is always one hit. So there is because you can get one hit from a distance before he charges. Wait, what do you mean, Superman? Sorry, I didn't get it. Maybe I'm tired.
Why? Fuck.
Newly tarnished, thought unfit even to graft.
Are you considering maybe some help? Kami said that. Kami said that it was quite a fight. Took me some time and a little help.
Yeah, I'm thinking because I think that's the best thing
Yes.
to do, but I fight against Margit with the help and
But
I
how
was
about
so disappointed
from
because
the NPC?
yeah,
The NPC is gonna have a level that's not so high that it's gonna make the fight boring or.
oh my god. This is the worst.
The worst attack.
The worst attack. Absolutely.
This one too.
Okay, maybe you were right, but not for the fire.
Yeah, other
But-
things too.
Can be helpful. Oh my! I can fall.
You can fall?
Yeah. I can fall. That's bad. It's very bad. I don't know how to dodge. I don't have any idea. I've never. It's so scary that you don't know how to do any. Oh, please. Okay. Again? What if, can I do something here? Can I backstab him?
Imagine the musicians that were commissioned the music. Like they were just do the most epic, dark thing you can think of.
Come si dice vi consiglio?
I suggest
Suggest you guys to watch the YouTube orchestra that play Dark Souls. Dark Souls
thing.
oh my God. Did you say something?
Yeah,
I was totally...
That's so soundtrack or
How did you call it?
theme.
Theme.
I don't know if that's how you say it, but is that lady not meant to be helping? Yes, I think she can help. Are you trying to do it yourself? Like, would you prefer?
Yeah, I would like, but I think that's too strong.
Yeah, but she's
So-
not gonna. Maybe it's just for distraction. You know, you can get some couple more hits.
Let's do it.
Sorry, if you can get a couple hits from a distance, it is always a couple and switch. Yes.
I can also use a better...
Talisman.
Okay, for the fire, this is good for the fire.
Yeah, resistance to fire.
I could have used this one that improved the
Yes.
attacks. I always thought about it. It
And then you
improves the hits on the riding the horse.
Yeah,
I could have used it
with the
for
other
the
boss
golden
knight. I wonder
crazy
if
knife.
for him the gold, for Godrick the gold symbolizes greed. I don't know why. Like the fact that he has many hands, that it almost like it seems to me like it's about greed. You know,
What
like having more hands to.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be. Oh, you're right, because
So maybe
they
know.
always, tell something.
Yes.
Also with,
And
the
also it gave me
character
a
design.
it gave me a sense of greediness, the fact that he was so hungry for more power to kill you that he took the dragon's head. You know, like a dragon is such a majestic creature, so first he got the power and then it was not enough and he took his entire head and attached it to his body. Like he wants everything. I don't know, maybe it's just, but that's the sense he gave me.
Look at this place.
Yeah.
It's crazy cool.
I can't wait to see what's after the boss.
Hope that you don't have to wait too much.
It's okay. Oh, it shows lightning. Oh yes, she told us it. The tree of cheese? What's that?
Maybe because I'm so...
Oh, ciao Marco, come stai? Guarda che battaglia epica. Hey Marco, how are you? Patrizia is really focused right now.
Yeah, pirouette. Voila. She's strong.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I can do it. Oh, not so much.
Yes. Destroying.
What's going on? I wanna show Marco what he's going to do. Look at this, Piro.
Superman says power corrupts if you're not careful. Yeah, that's what happened. And that's what happens in many Souls-like games with the main bosses' characters. The power corrupts them. Look at this, doesn't it look so greedy and corrupted inside? Bello cattivo, sì.
Yeah, like Gollum. I love the character of Gollum. It's so full of meaning. Oh no! I missed it.
You did great. Yes, at
It's
creature.
very easier using
Use the
with her. It's very strong. She's very strong.
use the tree to cheese the boss. You got this.
I think that you could do it with
I could
with
do
her.
it?
With her, yeah. After you improve your. Oh! Ah, shit. Where is her?
I don't think you waited enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's stupid
I
stuff
thought you were
I
gonna.
did.
You were trying to do it by yourself.
Oh.
You can exercise.
Tarnished. Thou unfit even.
Suggestion: take 5 and do other stuff in the game, and come back. Is suggesting to level up first, I think. But I think you can do it with her.
Yeah, with her I can do it.
With the help of
We
the other
we level up a
NPC.
lot. We level up a lot, Superman. But you know, it's strong. That's why.
Stella said,
It's
let's-
not easy to level up in this game. You don't find so many runes to improve.
Yeah.
It's not so easy. Yeah, I would like to make you. Did you understand a little how it moves?
Oh shit! What?
Let's run. Run always behind him.
Okay.
And
Ouch.
hit him with the R2. Yes. Oh, okay. R2, use R2. Stronger.
My headphones fell.
You have to wait a few seconds. Oh, that was the time to. No, don't in front of him. No, no, stop. Jump, jump.
He made me jump. Hey guys, how are you?
Hey, Rise.
I'm trying to kill a
Don't make her die.
horrible boss.
Yeah, hit him, hit him.
Oh shit, my thing fell.
Not
Okay.
bad.
I'm sweating. Okay, we don't need to see this disgustingness. I don't like this.
Go closer. Roll, roll, roll. No, no, no. Go away, go away, go away. Don't stay too close. Oh, great! Yeah, yeah. Back, up. Yeah. Great. Hit him, hit him. No, don't go. Don't stay in front of him.
Please don't die, my friend. Oh no.
Oh, shit. No. Oh, you did so well. You did very well.
How are you, Rise? Nice. Oof, this is freaking scary.
Oh, you are so close to beat him.
Not,
Look,
Yeah, not too bad.
you're stronger
Great
than
job, sir.
how you think.
It was luck. Also, the first
No,
time you
it was
try,
not
it's
luck.
easier. For some reason, the more you try, the harder it gets. Nothing to be ashamed to admit. The boss for now is too hard. Sarah can do it. Oh, thank you, Stardust. Okay, your turn. We got this. Potentissima. Grazie, Marco. It was just because there's the help. We got some help. I'm good, thank you for asking. This boss looks crazy. I know, right? Freaking crazy boss.
Look at this place.
Yes. Can't wait to see what's after. Oh, poor friend.
I'm waiting for. What the hell? Am I waiting for? No.
Our friend.
No, 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 no. He beats me with the...
Yeah.
What the...
Strange, you can't backstab him, but you can attack him, like do a special attack in the front. Strange.
It's a little like Sekiro. It took a little from Sekiro,
Yes,
this
it
game.
reminds me of Sekiro.
Oh, you can... Oh, that was stupid. That's
You're
your
becoming
turn.
him.
Yeah.
No, stop. Stop. Oh, thank you,
Shit.
Stardust.
Don't forget to call her.
Okay. Our friend, her name is Nefeli. Hello. Nefeli looks warrior.
Sarah got this. If you use R2, it's
Okay.
very better. Because you have to hit him 3 times before you...
Ouch. Ouch.
Run away. Go to the other side.
What side?
Don't stay in the same side. Cover. No, run away. Chop. Try to focus a little more on him. And you can do it. Don't forget to hit him with R2, that's very...
Did it?
No, you did R1.
No, the problem as well.
I'm sure. If it's like this, it's R1. If you do like this, it's R2. It's okay.
Your turn.
Yeah.
We got this. Be more careful, pro tips. I love that. Zoro. Be more careful. I have
It's
a
like a
tip
be,
too.
be stronger.
Yeah, kill him. That's my pro tip.
Okay.
Just beat him.
Ah, okay, you're right.
Yeah. Didn't you
I'm
think
gonna
of
do
it?
it. Let's go.
Are you the one Sarah don't got this. Yes, Stardust, I appreciate the cheering, but
It was not enough, unfortunately.
I
No.
disappointed Stardust. Yes, yes. Doing well.
Oh, I'm in trouble here. I dodged it, I don't know how I did it. What the hell? Oh, it's going to die. And shit.
You have more apples, why don't you take one?
I didn't see that I needed.
Ah, okay, that's your friend. I was like, who's that?
Yeah.
No, she died.
No. No. Oh, he always hits me. No. You did better than me. Shit.
It goes together well, moon and stars. Oh, do you want to see something? Wait, I need to show them something real.
Oh,
real
those
quick.
stars. Oh my god. I stayed. After 2 years, I'm always finding some stairs all over.
So, basically,
The house is full of
Like-
those stairs.
2 years ago, I had this idea for the stream that I wanted to create these stars, and I was gonna write you guys' name in them and create a nice background for the stream
Oh, it's nice.
in all of them, and you know, just so that you could be part of the stream also in like the background, and then I stopped streaming, so that never happened. But yeah, moon and stars. Maybe we're gonna do it now that I'm back.
Ultra Instinct. Piro.
Sì, è vero, Marco.
Non è un istinto, me l'ha consigliato Sara di saltare là. You have to be very fast jumping. Otherwise...
I love that reaction. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, nice. Destroy.
Yeah. Holy shit, again. He always hits me with fucking... Oh. What the hell is that? Oh my god!
Yes, use the objects like Alex suggested. That's
The
a good
objects?
idea. Yeah, like
Which object?
if you start speaking with fire.
Which object? Ah, okay.
The
Yeah.
columns.
You're right. He was right.
I were so close. You held on to them all this time. So cute. Yes. Actually, you helped me make them. We were still just friends. And one time you came over.
No, I didn't. It was another boy?
No, it was you.
It was another boy?
Shut up. Don't you
No,
remember?
I think that you said that it was... You said me that was Sylvia.
Silvia, Tatiana, c'eri anche tu. It was you as well.
I
We
don't
were
remember.
cutting them, and we cut them all with scissors, and I painted them with watercolor. 1000%.
Okay, maybe I was too on weed at that time and I don't
Yeah,
remember
you
anything.
were high.
Demon Cat. They don't know anything about Demon Cat, right, guys? You don't know anything.
Yes.
But
most of them have not seen the
You
Demon
can
Cat.
find about the Demon Cat on YouTube. Looking for 23 New Wave. We made a new YouTube channel. This channel is pretty modest. It's not and
Modest?
yeah, how to say modest is right to say
I
modest.
don't know. Wait, I can't
I don't know if-
tell you. I can't think
It's
now.
okay. Go behind.
Where is my friend? I need my friend.
Didn't you call her?
Yes, I did. Push, push.
Where is she? You probably forget
No, I
her.
called her. Promise.
What
Here
hap-
she is.
what?
It took her 30 minutes. She did it.
Don't
faster.
forget to hit me with R2. It's pretty, just to be useful.
Slow and
Yeah, you need to hit me, to hit him just one time. It's enough, One time. No. Don't forget it. It's the most thing important. Trust me. Don't make her die because
that was R2.
no. I don't think
Yes, look at my hands.
maybe I don't know why. If
that
I
was
press
R2.
R2, it do something different.
Look at my hands. If you don't trust me.
Maybe the joypad is going crazy. I don't know. Maybe because you are running. Stop
Maybe.
running. You are running and you are also wasting your stamina. So before you, when you're closer,
Stop hitting my friend. Rude. 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 Most.
yeah. Now
Rude
R1,
monster.
R1. Oh, it's okay. Have you seen Bob the Creepy Cat? Sorry, Superman. But
Oh no, she died.
well, you did
Sorry,
well.
I got this.
What is it? The creepy cat. Bob the creepy cat.
That's it.
Ah. What if that?
This is Bob the creepy cat.
Okay.
My stream mascot. I painted, for those who don't know, this cat had other eyes, and I did a little DIY project to create these eyes, which are very creepy. And so
Sorry,
that's
but-
why his name is Bob the Creepy Cat.
No, I'm sorry, but I'm laughing because Piro said that this monster looks like mine.
Your uncle.
Vittorio.
What the heck? What do you mean?
One of my grandma brother. It's similar.
I'm scared of your uncle.
He doesn't have so many hands and legs. Attack.
Dragon heads.
Dragon heads. I'm sick of you.
Their cute eyes, do you think so, Stardust? He kinda looks like this. Fame. Notalo quando urla, ha detto Marco. He said, Marco said, notice him as he screams.
When he screams, it
Looks like their uncle, apparently. Yes, yes.
oh,
Ah, your friend.
it's already dead. Shit. What the hell is? You wanna try?
No. Do you want to try again?
Hmm?
Do you want to keep going?
If you want to
No,
try.
no, I'm just asking you if you're still...
Are you sick?
No.
Sick of it? Okay, let's do it, guys.
He's an old friend. Yeah, Bob.
We waste
Our
too much time with this ugly creature. Are you ready, girl? Okay.
It's just this chain.
No. Aunt Vittorio. Uncle
Uncle
Vittorio.
Vittorio.
Uncle Vittorio. Stop him, please!
Good. Oh,
Yeah.
you, pt9. Be careful. Yes.
No. Please. Don't die now. It's not the time to die.
You're so close. Be careful. Yes! Yes!
Fuck you.
Yes! Hi. Yes! Great. Oh wait, I missed what he's saying.
Casa nostra name. Io sono il signore di tutto quanto è d'oro e un giorno torneremo insieme.
Ok,
A casa nostra immersi nei raggi dorati.
ok.
So he
He's the
said,
Lord of all that is golden.
gold. One day
We'll be back
we'll be
together
back
in
together.
our home or house or whatever. She died from the last teeth. Good job though, guys. Yes, congrats, good job. GG, said
did.
Alex. Yes.
So bigger runes
Major
that
runes,
you get by beating heralds, how to say heraldi del frammento, so those guys that has the ring fragment, I think.
Yes. This, yeah, the fragments of the Elden Ring that got broken many years ago. So these are basically you get runes throughout all the game, and they're the thing that makes you level up. And these are like special runes that you get from these special bosses that are very important characters that have parts of the Elden Ring. They do not. They're like turned off, like. But you can reactivate them in the Divine Towers. So I don't know if we've found a Divine Tower yet. And then you can read the description of each rune to find out which Divine Tower you have to visit in order to reactivate it. Okay.
Where should we?
If you have to read the description. What am I talking about? The description of the major rune. Devi leggere la descrizione.
Yeah.
And the description is gonna tell you which divine tower you have to visit.
Ah, okay, I got it. Thank you, Sarah.
That was an amazing run. Yes, you did. You were like, okay, you know what? I'm sick of this. Let's go.
And we did it.
Have a hyper
you,
cookies. Yes. Yes, great. I'm so
Come
excited.
si
I
chiama
wanna see
quel
what's next.
tizio grosso?
Oh, Chad.
Yeah, I did the Chad. Rimembranza dell'innestato.
Remembranza. Good.
Rimembranza?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Did I sit down here?
No?
Okay.
Let's read the description first.
Oh, 50,000
15,000,
rounds.
yeah. We
That
can level
sounds
up a
cool.
couple times.
Okay. So I
Twice.
would do intelligence first to use the stuff, and that's it.
Because we need
Shit. But we have
1,000 more.
a few, I think.
Okay. Would you have freaked out if the boss came around a third time half charged? Oh my god. Did you get a new weapon from him? I was wondering, what's the thing you got?
Sounds strange. Maybe it's a. Oh no, I was thinking it was a talisman, but what it?
It was in the inventory? I think.
So let's see.
Or was it some sort of magic or...
Oh, where are the weapon? I'm getting confused.
They're here.
Here,
Yeah.
okay. It was a gold weapon? No.
No, it
Was
was
some
not
kind
a
of
weapon. It looked
gold
like a statue.
What? Maybe this?
No. don't know if I didn't see right, but I saw that he gave you some sort of crazy looking statue thing.
Statue thing? We have so many stuff that I don't have an idea. I would. Oh, this is.
Ah, yes, that's the rune. Okay, let's
Okay,
read
the
the
rune.
description first. Okay. You so it is not blessed, and you probably have to take it to the divine tower in order to bless it. And it is after the big bridge in the Gran Tempesta castle. Okay. Or at least an extra limb, yeah, or some dragon head, you know. I saw that he gave you something.
Something gold, right? Oh, that's it.
No, that's not
No. Oh, we can use it to improve our ampoules.
it. Yeah.
What the?
No, we got it recently. Just maybe today, earlier today.
Yeah, but I could use before
Ah, okay.
struggling against him. But it's okay. We did it anyway. Oh, this
Yes,
is
that's the thing.
so. Remembrance. So,
This is-
scolpita nell'albero madre.
It has a power that inside. It's some sort of memory of Godrick, some sort of memoir of it. It has a power inside that can be unblocked from the finger reader. And also it can give you a lot of runes if
Yeah.
you want to.
Yeah, they are similar to the souls they were talking about.
Yeah.
We were talking about earlier, because in Dark Souls you can use big souls, because when you kill a boss they give you a big soul, and that soul you can use to get some souls to spend.
Yeah.
Otherwise you can use the soul to create a unique, strong, very strong weapon, magic weapon sometime, or particular weapons. So
Okay.
what about this? It says something interesting, because this character is pretty important in the lore.
Yeah, but I don't know how to say any of those words in English.
Yeah, sorry guys if we struggle a
Google.
little translating, but it's pretty difficult to understand also in Italian what are they saying,
Crafting. So basically, this Godrick had weakness, and in order to get over that weakness, he decided to embrace the grotesque practice of grafting, which is like attaching things to you, I guess. And then the quote at the end: "One day we'll come back together to our house, immersed in the golden rays."
That's what he said before
Yeah.
dying. Okay.
Sorry, is a computer. What the fuck? How do you translate that easily? Oh, I don't translate that easily, but
It's used in translator.
yeah.
No, I'm joking. She's great.
I needed.
She's so smart, beautiful,
Shut up.
nice. It's
So-
true.
I don't like compliments.
So,
The victorious hammer.
the Vittorio Summit. But we didn't get the Vittorio hammer, right? We don't have any Vittorios.
No, we already had that one.
What's that? What's that? Maybe this is the Vittorio.
No.
Yeah, where did we?
Maybe we got it from a knight.
Which night?
It says that it was given to knights that were condemned to abandon their motherland.
Okay. Hey, I didn't.
Yeah, me too. She's one of those UN real-time translators. I know what you're talking about. Sarah the beauty computer. Stardust is great at coming up with new words. What was the other one? Something Sarah, something.
So,
I don't remember, but it was great.
yeah. Look at these guys for the first time in our playthrough. Here we are. We can use some kind of, I hope so, some kind of magic, maybe, how to do it.
Yes.
I don't have any idea.
Where is that that one coming from? Where did he come from?
Look at this.
We don't have any magic.
Let's do some magic. No.
Like I don't know how to use this. I'm still stupid. I don't know. I don't remember. I do it a lot recently. Yeah, that's a great talent. You know the shining tree in this game. What is that one called? Do we know the name of the big golden tree already?
Maybe Elden Tree. No? Just the worst joke in the world.
It would make sense. No,
So,
I don't think we know Superman.
Okay, maybe that's the way. Oh.
What is he doing? Wait, get close to him.
What a pathetic excuse for a lord you were.
Get close.
Craven to the bone. Pushing me about like that. And after all that grafting, where did that get you?
He's that small?
Look down on me, would ya? Godrick, you filthy slug. Feel it. Feel it. Feel my bloody wrath.
I think that, you know, that's pretty sick, because
Oh, hello there. This weasel was... Godrick was always looking down on me. He got what he bloody deserved thanks to you. I tell you though, what goes around comes around. He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance, and met the ugliest of ends, eh?
He's stomping on Godrick. That's why they said that it was weak.
look at how
The boss, yeah. So basically, he was only that strong from all the power, all the hands, all the things.
That's
that
how he actually looked. It's really small, and we read about he was so small and powerless.
Yeah.
So that's why he started adding.
Now, I suppose I'm free.
So this was a slave.
I can do whatever takes my fancy. Can I, mate? Now.
What a creepy.
Ew, why does he look like a roadkill? Marco suggests to kill him.
No, I think that, you know, he deserved to live because he was a slave, some kind of slave, very bad treated.
Yeah.
I think maybe I'm not the guy that has to, you know,
Kill him. Why is
decide his
his fate?
fate. Yeah, perché non voglio essere
No,
colui
it's
che
fate.
fate
Yeah, I just realized. Fate.
che cambia il suo, che decide il suo destino. Pirosh, povero uomo, mi ha fatto pena, mi ha fatto,
Wise. That's a
yeah,
wise
it was
choice.
sad, you know.
Why is this game so messed up? I know. It's a messed up story.
This place look creepy but great as well. So it's full of golden flowers as well.
Yeah,
It's not casual, I think.
yeah, he's the Lord of Gold. Well, one of them.
So let's see. You couldn't wait to see.
Yes. Oh, okay. Bye bye, Superman. Thank you for being here as
Thank
always.
you a lot,
It's always
Superman.
a pleasure.
Yeah.
I
Let's
hope you
see
have a great
tomorrow.
night.
Have a great night, bro.
Bye bye. Oh, that's his throne.
Look
Look,
at these
what's-
guys.
What's around? What are the statues? What do they represent?
They're grabbing a branch,
A
right?
branch. Maybe a gold, like a gold tree branch. Golden tree.
Yeah, it could be, probably. And who is this? I think that this is. Do you see the big lion?
Ah, yes.
This is.
He's looking at notes.
Yeah, Horalux.
Horalux.
That girl's father. The girl that was helping us.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if it would have gone different if she lived, because she died helping us.
I don't know if.
Maybe she would have come here and
I don't know if it changed, the lore. I don't have any idea actually, because in Dark Souls, even if they died, it just it doesn't it didn't change the story. So this room is pretty strange.
yeah.
Maybe guys we can find some kind of secret. What do you think?
Also, who placed these tombstones so close together? No social distancing in the afterlife?
Sorry?
Oh yes, hidden.
Look, guys, that's the beauty of this game. People can help you sometime, or people can
Deceive you.
deceive you. Maybe he's just
A troll. Let's
a
see.
troll. Let's try. It's strange because there is nothing in this room.
Yeah.
Let's try. I can't. Oh, I can't use the weapon.
What?
Maybe it's
Yeah, when there is this sign, it means you
You're
can't use the
right.
weapons.
Okay. So how could it?
Uh,
There is no way. Oh. No, it looks sad. So I don't think that. What a strange stuff.
Yeah, in certain places we can't use weapons.
Yeah, it's pretty strange.
And
It's a new thing about.
Mm-hmm.
There were not such a. Maybe some kind of, come si dice, un luogo sacro,
Yeah, it's a sacred place.
sacred place. Let's see, guys. Who is fighting against?
Well, here there's not that sign. Read the message?
Yeah, you're right. When is
Oh. Why always hidden path?
crazy? That's crazy. Where is the hidden path? Are you?
For those who are not familiar with Souls-like games,
Yeah.
sometimes when you hit the walls, you find out that the wall was actually an illusion,
Yeah.
and behind it there's a path that's hidden through the wall,
Yeah.
by the wall. Grape? That doesn't look like grape to me.
Shabiri grape.
Shabriri.
Shabiri. What?
Oh, that's one of those slaves. He has that same thing. What time is it in Italy? It's late. It's 1:45. How about where you are? Should be 1 hour earlier? Sometimes you need to click the wall.
You're right.
Like in Dark Souls.
I was just saying that. Yeah.
Click? What does that mean? Like...
Yeah, you know, there are also walls that you can open using strange stuff. What you were saying about this guy? It looks like what are mushrooms?
Yeah, no, but I was thinking that he
Was
looks
a
like a slave because he
Yeah,
has
you're
that
right.
thing around his neck.
You're right.
Like the one.
Do you
we
remember
met.
that we could also start with this
Yeah.
kind of character,
True.
like a slave? They
Yes.
have the same
The same thing.
necklace.
Maiden, oh maiden, where are you? Here, take my grapes. That's it.
What?
So he lost his maiden. And take my grapes? Look at the grape. What does what does it say? Stardust, are you liking this game? What do you think? Do you wanna try it?
Where are them?
Maybe they're oh, it's midnight 45. Okay. Alex said in Dark Souls 2 on PlayStation you needed to push the X button in front of the wall.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was forgetting. You were right. Yeah.
What if you press X? What does it say? Does it say more? Okay.
Oh, it's not a grab. It's an eye.
Yes. You. So it's of a sick person, yellowish and full of bodily fluids, basically. The surface is like, how do you say, like dry, while the internal part is slimy, like a huge grape almost ready to rot. Give it to the
That's very interesting.
young blind woman to guide her
Toward
to
the light.
towards the
far light.
distant light.
Distant.
We met
We met a girl that was
blind.
blind.
Yeah, she had a blindfold on. Interesting. Gross, right, Alex? That was a disgusting description. Am I liking this game? Did you say yes, Stardust? What do you think? Do you like it? Is it making you want to play? Yeah, we gotta find her.
I don't have any idea where we can find her, actually.
Yeah. I love it. The music, the atmosphere, the level design. I really want it. Yes.
What?
It's great.
Did I came from the ladder? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, where are we?
New place. So bad. Stardust, do you have the PlayStation 5? Or would you get it for your PC?
Oh, this is
Nice.
a cool moment, guys.
I love this place, says Kami. Ooh. Whoa. This. Nice.
I love it. It's so wonderful.
Yeah. Marco said, look, an almost happy atmosphere. Almost. Yes. Holy shit, my eyes! Green! Can't say I like the bosses so much. Yes. They're so tough. I could get it for PC. The bosses, like, I feel like many gamers cannot access a game like this.
I think that
Maybe with the
if you
co-op,
play now or
multiplayer, yeah.
maybe until a year,
Mm-hmm.
you can play without any problem. Maybe also 2 or 3 years because it's full of people that can help you.
Yeah, that's true.
If you try to farming in the right way, you level up and you go around and you always it has also a great, very great community. So on YouTube you can also find a lot of advice,
Yeah,
how to say,
true.
that can explain you how to approach it.
Yeah.
And maybe Dark Soul is not more difficult, absolutely, but it's a little smaller, and there are many you can go non puoi superare, come si dice, you have to do what you have to do,
Yeah.
and in this game if you meet something that's too strong, you can
Mm-hmm.
go
Or do other
around
things.
waiting days and days. In Dark Soul it's not so big, so
Yeah.
sometimes you can farm,
Mm-hmm.
you can improve, level up, going back maybe, but there are not so many places that maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So it's even it's not come si dice più difficoltoso, it's not harder, but Elden Ring gives you maybe more chances.
Yeah,
So I would try because
it's worth
it's
it.
worth it, absolutely, and it's full of people that can help you. That's
Mm.
it. Even us, if you are going to buy it for PC, we can play with us. There is a great
Multiplayer option.
multiplayer option. Thank you, Sarah. We can create a password that help us to meet each other
Mm-hmm.
and to play together, and so I can help you if you want to play, for example. No, but there are a lot of people also stronger
Yeah.
than me that can help you. So
Yeah. Stardust said, I would much prefer it if it wasn't so hard. I would rather just explore the land and learn its story. I totally get it, Stardust. I feel the same way. Although after a while that you play this type of game, you also understand its charm. Like, it's not that type of game that will just give you things for free. Like, you gotta earn it. Also with the story, it's not like you have all these animations and all these long cinematic dialogues that explain everything to you immediately. You have to like really dig deep.
yeah.
And that's the same with the bosses and like the enemies. It's not, oh yeah, you just try maybe twice and that's it. You weren't there. You weren't here, I think, yesterday, Stardust, but I stayed 1 hour and 30 minutes
Not joking,
Yeah,
really. 1 hour
literally.
and 30 minutes.
fighting against a guy that wasn't even a boss, and I had to give up at the end because I was so tired and I didn't kill him. Like, probably after that there was gonna be something awesome to discover.
Yeah.
It's a different game than most. Did you notice that there was a lady?
Yeah, you're right. I think that you started also enjoying that kind of game, even if sometimes can be very tough. But
Yeah.
you are a beginner in Souls-like, and you probably are going to enjoy even more,
Yeah.
because now you know you're scared. It's normal. When I played the first one, it was so hard, you know. But you are starting enjoying also, you know, the kind of, you know, there are a lot of games that are not so difficult, like Skyrim, Oblivion, Elden Ring, Elder Scroll stuff, that if somebody like to going around and finding secret. So there are a lot of games, but this game is pretty nice and particular, just because, not only but also because you have to manage your, you know, tutti i tuoi limiti or your limits,
Yeah.
and you have to go across them, you know.
That's true. Yes, I felt that I was like when we played Dark Souls 1, which we didn't do it on stream, I felt like I was like it was a metaphor of life. Like, you know, there's always struggles and like overcoming them, and you know, having such a prize of like keep seeing more of like such a beautiful game. I don't know, it felt deep. I don't know how to explain it. Is the entire game multiplayer? Yes, right? I thought the only multiplayer aspect was the boss arenas. No.
I think that
In dungeons?
in dungeons you can always call people,
Yeah.
and maybe you can just going around here, I think, but I have never tried. I saw a few images when the game was, before it was released, of two peoples in the forest just walking, trying to be
Really?
stealth. Yeah,
Together?
so I don't know if it
Cool.
was just a particular
A specific
dungeon,
situation.
but
Okay.
you know, the world is mainly to farm and to discover stuff. Then the real experience of Dark Soul is inside, you know, tunnels or
Yeah.
caves,
Castles
castles.
Yeah, I do like it when you put it like that. Yeah. Now I'm intrigued. Yes, Stardust.
You know,
great.
it's a game that changes your life. If you like games,
Yeah, Stardust is a game.
you have to try. You have to try. Then maybe it's not your kind of game, but all the people that try this kind of game maybe start hating, and then fall in love totally
Yeah.
with this, because it's so full of meaning, so full of.
She's also blindfolded.
Oh, you're right. I think, yeah.
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light.
Yeah.
If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next, but when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden.
So she is a maiden too?
Many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
As you wish.
She gave us another
Gesture
gesture.
that says as you wish. Bristol accent. You recognize all the accents. That's one of the things that I love about this game. I know it's so random, but I love their British accents. So cool. Sounds I don't know. Eating grapes means a lot once you know what those grapes are. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
look at,
eyes, rotten eyes.
look at this forest. I can't wait to go there. Now it's coming.
It's getting dark.
It's getting dark, but also the mist, you know, is getting stronger. I'm not able to see the castle.
Yeah.
Do you wanna go around 10 minutes? Then maybe we can
Yeah, it's
stop.
time to sleep.
It was great today.
You are
Yeah.
most kind
Thank
indeed.
you
May the
a lot,
blessing of the fingers
all of
be
you
upon
guys. We really appreciate that you stay here. For me, it's, you know, I'm really new on Twitch and it's so nice. I've never forgetting this, you know, this streaming. So I really want to say thank you all of you that you are always here, that you enjoy with us this game that's crazy, that I really love, and yeah, just thank you a lot.
Yes,
So,
it's a lot of fun.
and what about that church? Somebody, did you remember that we read?
Another one
a
to
s-
improve our
oh, it's great.
ampoules.
Did you see there?
Yeah.
It looks like
Churchman.
yeah. What? Okay.
Oh no, that's just
Just flying.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied
Huh?
glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share
a
my
small
knowledge.
donation. 10 runes?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Only, none of them are particularly great.
Oh, it was just to open the the option to
I'm so happy that now we can use the magic to
Yeah.
stuff. Finally, after 20 hours of gaming, crazy.
we could already use this one. We need 10 intelligence.
We maybe already have
Oh yeah.
this.
This we need 13. Always a pleasure watching you two. Come here, you're going live today. By the way, guys, wait. I want to say, I don't know if you're gonna go live and we are able to raid you, but if not, you should definitely check out Kami. I watched a little of his VODs and he's awesome. He plays games too. It's a lot of fun and he's a great guy, so you guys should definitely check out his channel.
We're the kind of people that forget everything. We're so sick. For 2 nights we wanted to ride you,
Yes.
and we just say bye guys,
Yes.
and then when we are in the bed,
No,
we had to ride him.
Come.
Kami.
but we don't know. Are you going live? If so, when we stop streaming, we're gonna raid you, of course.
Hope we don't forget again.
No, we're not forgetting this
Shit.
time. Stardust said, thank you too, guys. It's always a pleasure to hang out and experience these games with you. Oh, thank you. It's thanks to you guys. You make it all more special. It's more fun to play together, right?
So,
Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity.
Ah.
All right. I can tell you what I know about this place.
Mm-hmm.
That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries.
Academy.
Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning.
poor man.
Oh, we can ask him about this, the key, about Selen.
Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends,
and I can be very patient. Would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a Bluntstone.
Yeah.
Nary a hint of talent for sorcery. But still, my place is at the academy.
We're gonna give it to him if we have to.
You've taken an apprenticeship with Selen. Well, that is something. Selen was well known. The most promising sorceress in the history of the academy. I followed her at school. But there may as well have been an ocean between us. But Selen was expelled from the academy, accused of unthinkable treatment of certain sorcerers, under the name of the Graven Witch. I still don't believe the accusations. The illustrious Selen would never do such things.
Do you remember?
Yeah. You'll be live today. At what time, Cami? You make me want to get the game now, and we could actually play together. Yes, please. That would be so freaking fun.
I wanna also say that military deserve.
Deserve, yeah.
They deserve. I mean, From Software, they are such a great artist, and they started. Already said today. They started like a indie team, and they didn't, se ne fregavano, come si dice?
They didn't care.
Yeah, they didn't care about trying to do games like everybody wanted. Commercial game. Just love to make such a interesting and original stuff, and so and they made those games with a lot of passion.
Yeah.
And I think that when I spend the money to buy this kind of game, I'm just so happy because they deserve. They are so talented people, and they are doing so great day by day. There's, they started the first game, the first Souls-like was released just in Japan. Can you imagine? More than 10 years ago, and it got so they love so much the game that after I think 1 year, Sony decided to release also in Europe and America. And after this, Dark Souls won the game of the year, his second game. They were just an indie team, fighting against thousands of people, team of made of thousands of people, millions of dollars spent to create big games, and they were just creating this stuff and mesmerizing everybody. So if you can afford, do it. And you can also find Dark Souls 3 for really come si dice, little money.
Yeah.
But if you want to start and you are not used to this kind of game, you can also start with Elden Ring. That's how I said that.
Yeah. I wanted to say, Cami, we're ending the stream.
Yeah.
So, if you want to go live, I have to look up, because it's been 2 years since I've done a raid.
Yeah.
So, can you play a little, and I'm gonna look up how to do a raid. I don't remember anything anymore. How to raid on Twitch. How to use raids. Okay. So that we can do it. We're about to end, like in maybe 10 minutes. As soon as you're ready. Okay. To start the raid, type / what's this thing? Raid, followed by the name of the channel you wish to raid. Okay. Alternatively, click the raid channel. Okay, I got it.
So.
No, wait. He has to.
Starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can start. If you start, we're going to radio. So it was nice.
I started. Nice.
It
Good.
was nice.
Yes. Had a lot of fun.
Thank you a lot, guys, and thank you too, Sarah.
Yeah,
that
thank
you wanted to start this series.
Of course.
Hope that you are enjoying.
We can't end the stream until we raid. Let me first do it.
Yeah, it's okay.
So raid.
Okay.
Is it raid and then I I type the word without space? Bye bye. Thank you so much, Stardust, for being here.
I think you have to.
Okay.
Okay.
Like this, maybe.
Yeah. You forget the
It's
L.
called
Okay.
mask. I'm sorry. We're gonna get better at this.
Okay.
Mascami, guys. Shit.
What? You should copy from.
1 second. So bad. Bye bye, Alex. Thank you so much for being here.
Bye guys. Thank you.
Much love. It was great. Channel. Yes.
We did it.
Okay. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you next time. Wait. 2, 1, go. Raid now. Okay. Bye bye. Ecco qua.